Exactly 1,300 days since their first official in Challengers France. And Joblife are here in the VCT, and they've got it started with a kill. Doma opening up this B-pop. It's runner right in behind on defense of the site, playing from the pillar, but Na'Vi clap back. A couple kills of their own, in fact. Ruxic bringing it back, and now a 1v1 back to his opponent right now. Stepped up to the half wall, Cloric, no util to speak of, and as he steps out into the open, Kamik will claim him. The opening round of this series goes to Joblife. Molly at his feet, cut off from Nest. Kamik the next one to try and hold the line. He's playing from the A site. Could very soon find himself overwhelmed in this situation. His teammate Pays has fallen by the wayside. Exit taking tick damage inside the wall, but Kamik keeps on going. But Cloric holding up close to the orange box is going to make it a difficult one to distribute, and there you go. Na'Vi find both of the kills in that 2-on-2. Clean sheet in the end, and we're on equal terms. If those contributions are going to work out for them here, at the very least, Exit is the first to open his mouth in this round. Doma can answer back in the conversation, though, and there's a walkout in mid from Pays, which gets punished by Ruxic. This is a little more heavy-handed on the Joblife side as players make their way out from main. Doma the first to get involved. Another trade out, and Doma's here again. 4 already on the round as he makes his reprisal to the Berlin stage. It's a step into the smoke, which he will answer back with, and there you go. All 5 from the veteran as he makes his statement return.
Oh, Doma. Oh, he walks in and Ruxic's just going to collect that one for free. So we're back 3-on-3. A Hunter's Fury to come back in on, but Runners here. Operator on the line. Cannot win that duel. Ruxic.
Unfake waiting for his, up in 3 seconds as they're looking to retake from main.
They come back into Hero, and he has been the best rated on Na'Vi. Just outside of the top 10 in ACS. And he shows why. No, it's actually the runner back instead, using the Blaze Wall to scale, and Runners there denies any opportunity for Sevov. Kamik not clear. The Guardian can't quite connect, but Runners, Bandit does. Joblife are in the perfect position.
Make it stop.
A 2-on-1. It's been messy, but coming out the other end of a thrifty buy will be massive for Joblife. I mean, knows that there's a player on orange box now as the rest of Joblife come back in, and they've done well so far, but the Blades can't quite get more, so Unfake has to try and clutch up. He's played against some of these players before, but he cannot get it done. It's all even going into the half.
Yeah. Exit and Sevov walking up, this partnership of new players into the side for this stage, and there you go. Starting to cut off that Joblife supply line before they can even break the neck of the site itself. Ruxic in over the top. It's almost perfect until Unfake has his way with things. But even then, Na'Vi looking so much better.
And needs to be careful, he is tradable. Sevov though, and Ruxic. And Ruxic's just gone hunting. Sevov left on his own, and Joblife tearing Na'Vi limb from limb. Looking to go all even once again.
The state Joblife have. He's fighting into their spawn, for God's sake.
He wants more. A hungry, hungry duelist who keeps finding kills left, right, and centre. And well, he knows about where the rest of the retake's going to come from. Still looking for more, but finally denied. Sevov doing well there, but Joblife are ready to capitalise on the rest. Good trade and a good round. Sevov, Exit. I mean, at the same time, I thought Sevov was coming to help. It's Kamik instead who gets first blood. Exit still can't quite connect. And now the support comes, and it's droves. But, I mean, Joblife, I don't think really want to commit towards A. And Na'Vi, they need to be careful. Kamik is lovely positioned.
Driving them forward yet again. It's only Sevov left behind here. He's already cut off, and with that, a 4 versus 2 for Joblife.
Joblife look to punish Na'Vi for even trying to show resistance in the pistol round in anti-eco. It's another exec. It's another round that seems to be going Joblife's way. What a way to announce yourself into play-ins against Na'Vi. Probably one of our better teams in this first game. An in-zone flawless to finish out the map 1. And that's going to create issues for Joblife.
Certainly looking like there's going to be some bloodshed here on ramp, and for now it favours Na'Vi. Coming out of the previous pistol win, they couldn't convert any of that momentum, but they'll be hoping to here. Hang on a second. Doma gets a couple back.
Na'Vi waiting for Joblife to make the move. Finally they do, but both players low.
Yeah, and it's Ruxic that's already managed to insert himself into elbow here. Gets the jump on Doma, and with Hero cleaning things up, Na'Vi find back-to-back pistols, and they'll be hoping for a much better return in this defensive half.
Plenty of tape on their opponents as well, as they have loved split. But Exit showing something different, as well as Hero. Joblife really struggling to scale out onto B. It's lovely from Hero and lovely from Na'Vi, as they will finish the round the victors. Oh, I mean, it's Chloric who's just been left alone on site. It is a good...
So much better.
Yeah, it's good execute, it's good utility, and Joblife are sticking the landing.
Full focus on the objective, and both duelists paired at the hip. They have that ability to get in there quickly and made the most of it, but round isn't done yet. Still a 2v4 here for Ruxic and Sivov, and Kamik's all by himself in main. Now this is an issue.
I mean, Ruxic, he's a little bit delayed here, and this is going to make issues to come through. Ruxic leaving his teammate all alone, and Runner just cleans up a double of rounds for Joblife.
It's another set of 3 ready to receive.
Good flash. Oh, I mean, good flash from either side. Good utility. Doma having to get out. Sivov just caught off guard.
Na'Vi attempting to stave off the B push as long as they can, and the Seeker's now giving some information which Kamik will work off. This should be a kill. And there you go, back in their favor.
And Joblife finish off with a flourish.
Joblife have been pretty good at spacing their ultimates. From this position, they should have enough to handle Na'Vi right now. The Paranoia does latch onto a couple targets in Pillar and pushes back this perimeter of Joblife, who are holding on to their own smokes now with this double controller change up, and the comp seems to be proving its worth. Na'Vi stopped at the gates, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. And Exit searching out with spam for anything here. Caught right on the edge of the ult though, and killed by Runner. Pit drops, and as it does, so does the curtain of safety. Hero in there to find 3 and wrap it up. And so Na'Vi can bring an advantage into the second half.
Yeah, that they can. 2 rounds, just the better. There's a person that you're memeing behind there.
Your trophy has feelings. Ooh, unfake. That is a very cold-hearted kill from Ruxic, though, in middle here as Exit does pick up another. It's a 5 versus 3 situation. I mean, Na'Vi complete control in these pistols.
Doma with no chance here.
Yeah, I mean, that was even a nicer shot than I was expecting from that kind of position. As you can tell by my reaction. And, well, Pays, if this one doesn't tickle your fancy, I don't know what does. It's a 1v3. Any more for us, Pays, with that hand cannon of yours? No, the flash. Simple enough to shut it down. 8-5 and Na'Vi good for a pistol again.
Go, go, go. Go new box, go new box, go new box. Backside. Go new box. One default. In the smoke. The smoke. Right in the smoke. Backside. Yeah, I saw the bit, I saw the bit.
Hero is the only man in main, and with that they look to try and claw this space back for themselves, but cut off in transition. It's Kamik that can hold the line instead. 3 from the heavens. As he continues to roam rafters, he's walking into trouble. Pays on arrival, cut off at the entry by Ruxic. And Unfake left with it all to do.
Has 2 flashes. Hero.
He's not going to get a chance to use them. Hero is right there in main, ready for him. But it's not doing too much in terms of information here for Joblife and how they set up their defense. Still wanting to face check. It's into Ruxic. He's found one on Kamik through Garage. With that, it's enough to instigate a duel from the rest of Na'Vi. That mid-space reclaimed by themselves. Great counter utility back in from Joblife to challenge, but Na'Vi are ready to take this one here and now on split. Sivov leading the charge against his former team. A punch in the gut to see it come up in the feed, and Hero the one that'll close it out. 13-7 in the end, and a decider is required to settle the difference on this play-ins opener. The scale up is slow, but assured.
Runner able to at least draw blood first and retreat from there. No more utility, but Pays given a freebie over. Runner and Doma are the ones to combine, and Doma pulled off the line, and the first one to go, so it's up to Runner, who started off brilliantly and put this into a winnable position. But that smoke could push Ruxic into an uncomfortable position. Hero with a blinding shot, Kamik with not a chance. It's up to Unfake now to deliver on the promise of Runner. His 3K earlier, a tap of the spike, pulls players out, and was able to win the first duel. Up against Hero though, who has been the clutch king for Na'Vi. dancing with the fight and finally finishing it off. Na'Vi has a 4 from 5 pistol rounds.
Yep. He's hunting for this timing, hungry for it.
Oh, sees a barrel, doesn't jump at it and gets 3 for his efforts. The last 2 remaining. Can't even grab him before he escapes.
20 seconds left, they're going.
Gonna try it, and Joblife are the ones to fill the kill feed. Al once again doing well, but Hero gone and Kami, well, they put Na'Vi in the dirt. Ruxic managing to get away with 11 points of health. I mean, he does have the ultimate, but time against him, and no chance of a clutch. It will be Joblife to take the advantage.
Doma trying to find a way out, and the drone is still keeping them at arm's length here.
Well, the operator finally does connect. Pays introducing himself, knows that, oh, that's where the Cypher should be, and finally seeing him, but already he got one. Still needs to get down, and Cloric trying to find a space in which to work, and finally he's now under pressure. Both players looking to try and capitalise on the Sova's position, and will do with a crossfire. Joblife extend their lead. Back runner stuck in the corner. And there's issues starting to come through here, but not cleared. Runner drops the spike, and time is low. Na'Vi might have missed their chance here. Somehow the KO does get caught, but Unfake still here.
All on Kamek.
Yeah, he's still on the back of sight, still on towards Jen, still keeping himself alive and time low. That spike needs to go in, that spike needs to be committed, and it is just in time. But a 1 versus 2 for Doma to try and recover from. In fact, makes it 1-on-1. Doma just wants to try and take him off guard. I mean, a classic to try and finish off the job, and does so. Joblife up to 6.
There are a couple of bodies here on the Joblife side to try and defend the A side now. 3 of them, in fact, and one of them is Pays. Blades drawn yet again, thirsty for blood, but it's Ruxic to respond, and Cloric to all but wrap it up. He's eager to play into this space. Identifies a couple of those players, but Hero pops out in coordination with Cloric, and Na'Vi save face at the end of the first half.
One Jen, walk this. I'm putting him in,
Jen Omen, Jen, kill Omen.
Main one.
I'll drop under.
Under, dead, main left side. Nice! Give me that. Good job, boys, good shit.
Very straightforward push from Na'Vi, something Vision Strikers-esque, but how does Joblife respond? It's
great counter flash.
But Na'Vi from main have made Joblife pay! Runner! That's huge! Still one to find, it's Hero up on Cat! And well, unfortunately, he is gone. Background from Joblife.
Joblife not over the finish line just yet, though. It's been a difficult task getting up until this point, but with Kamek gone for the 2nd round in a row, Pays' blades are what they were harping on and hoping with, but nothing picked up. Exit again, finding so much value with this operator now. A change of pace, and it's exactly what is required for Na'Vi's defense. Flashing in together. This round is all about the duelists, as it's an in-zone flawless.
And top of the spike would maybe bait out the peak, but Hero doesn't budge, doesn't move, knows that the player's going to be coming his way. It's a good flash, and still comes out the other side with a couple kills. 2 versus 1 now, up against Ruxic, who's not had the best start to the half. That paranoia not hitting, so now Joblife find himself at a position of strength. Kamek peeking, Doma now on his own, and managing to convert what was a 5 versus 3.
Time, guys, time. Under main. It's on main. I drop. 110 on there. LT, let's one. Get him. Cover him, cover.
Concentrate.
LT.
Last player standing.
Take it.
Yeah, it will be 5-on-4 in post-plan.
So at the very least, Na'Vi knowing that those players hadn't yet crossed from main into the site they go. Plenty of space here out in the open as Joblife are going through the motions, and it leaves only Ruxic behind. The flood out from CT well kept away in the end. Get them in trouble. It's this close corner though from Pays that could profit huge with Runner over his shoulder. It's a quick trade, and the numbers for Joblife.
Ruxic activating Runner has not missed a beat. Even confirmation with the door down.
A real specialist on the agent, and with Hero finding one there, it's a difficult adjustment for Runner to the next, but with Exit walking into trouble through the middle of the map, Joblife take the advantage first in OT.
Ruxic Oh, this is a good trap to come out there. Oh, Pays just walks out. The Molly, though, only able to get one. Kamek just misses his chance, and Ruxic able to adjust. Chloric here, as well, but it doesn't quite win out. So still within one of these two teams, and that's a big kill from Unfake.
Joblife just sticking their neck out in front, and Hero faces into the numbers in spawn. It's only Sivov remaining towards A.
Yeah, Entry has to defend this valiantly.
Spotted by the knife.
But where is his position? Unfake. Oh, the lamb to the slaughter! Sivov with 3 big kills! Brings Na'Vi back on side. Yeah, they know everything. Although the spam from Pays not good. I mean, Na'Vi have an idea, but Unfake, his spam through the wall has managed to work out. Getting a kill onto Hero, and he's been the big component to Na'Vi's attack. Can it get even better for them as they come on? Pays as well. Unfake, a second in the round. They're ready to finish it here and now, but the players don't catch Sivov. Finally they do. 1 kill off a flawless round. Unfake's favourite movie seems to be Scary Movie. And can he make this scary for Joblife? The answer, no. Ruxic somehow managing to TP in and give himself away.
Plenty of damage on that shock dart though. Pays down to 34 here on the entry.
Yeah, needs to be careful, and well, already
Spammed out.
Softened out. Yep. Where is Kamek away to? He's so delayed, and 3-on-3 on site. Runner with a big kill onto exit. The operator offline. That was an issue for Joblife before, but not here and now.
30 seconds
Looking to
left.
catch the 2 players off guard, but that step may have gave things away. Oh, it's a good spam down from the Phantom, and Sivov even getting one with the Molly. There's 20 seconds remaining, and that spike needs to go down. Chloric at backside, his health low, and he knows where players' positions are. Looking to try and play to deny the spike plant, but he's denied his life. Hero now trying to clutch up in a 1v2. It's a 1-on-1 against ex-Gentlemate's boy Kamek. Oh, I swing round. Hero's anticipating the stairs player. Kamek finally gets the kill! And Tier 2 will draw blood against a Tier 1 opponent!